Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of Astrology. Here to bring you your daily astrological update for Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. Don't forget to download, read, and review the Freestyle Cypher Volume 2. It is available. Within the anthology, you get 6 intriguing stories by 6 very creative authors. So please check it out, read and review, and let us know what you think. Should you need to utilize my services for tarot readings, natal chart analysis, or freelance writing, I can be reached at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Let's go ahead and get into the astrology. The sun is in Capricorn at 17 degrees today, where you have placements between 14 and 20 degrees. That's where you're affected by these energies, anywhere in any sign. Under these energies, one can be violent, loud, noisy, combative, and even quarrelsome. If dealing with someone like this, they may test your patience, but avoid fights and aggression. Self-righteous behavior is frowned upon, and it's warned that everyone should learn to respect another person's viewpoint, okay? So whoever this is going off, maybe you have to see theirs as well. Maybe things need to be handled diplomatically, but regardless, where you have placements in Taurus and Virgo between that 14 and 20 degrees of your chart, that's where you'll see the blessings that adds to your wealth, your worth, or your resources, maybe the way you feel about yourself and things like that. Scorpio and Pisces placements are the areas where opportunities and assistance will come to you, or you'll be presenting those opportunities and assistance to someone else. And that could have to do with shared finances, things going on in the background, secrets. Maybe you have to make a sacrifice. You could have to delve into your passions. It could even deal with sex. Provided you have placements between 14 and 20 degrees of Scorpio or Pisces. Now, Cancer directly opposes this sun in Capricorn, so you're dealing with this aggression and someone testing your patience and avoiding fights and seeing another person's viewpoint or them seeing yours in home and family. If you have placements, in Cancer between that 14 and 20 degrees or even Capricorn. Now, Libra and Aries placements are squaring the sun, so effort is required to gain or maintain an image, a relationship, or a partnership. So a challenge is posed there. Sagittarius and Aquarius placements are where you can initiate assistance and or opportunities. This involves goals, friends, social groups, your skills, talents, education, long distance travel. It could even deal with initiating communication with someone at a distance from you. Now, if you have placements between 14 and 20 degrees of Gemini and Leo, those are the areas where fate and karma is noted. So a unique circumstance or challenge resonates in those areas. It can deal with your locale, a neighborhood, a romantic connection, a sibling, a neighbor, a child, creative endeavor. It could deal with having fun or someone in your networks of people. Around 5:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Aries at 23 degrees will semi-sextile Uranus and Taurus for about an hour and 50 minutes. This notes an unexpected opportunity or assistance that must be initiated, where you have placements between 20 and 26 degrees of Aries, Pisces, Taurus, and Gemini. Under these energies, one can be joyful, kind of weak-willed, I'd say that. Carefree, generous, helpful, and even gullible. Happenings can be sudden or unexpected. For some, although they may have authority themselves, they may prefer to allow someone else to run the show or take charge. Intense sensuality and an attraction to people of the opposite gender can definitely cause troubles unexpectedly. It's advisable not to share or give to your own detriment. Save some for yourself, whether it's money or resources, and mind who you trust or confide in. You wouldn't want to be let down. For others, someone could confide in you unexpectedly. Now, by 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, The moon in Aries at 29 degrees will be trining Mercury in Sagittarius for about an hour and 50 minutes. A blessing is noted here, or a blessing is noted where you have placements between 26 and 29 degrees of Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Under these energies, one can be independent, a bit combative, secretive, intuitive, independent, and even selfish. Personal pleasures can be a priority. Fulfillment is definitely had here. One may be boastful about blessings, maybe they brag about it, because they're proud. Happiness can be had in partnerships if self-centered behavior is left behind. Females can be a source of issues if focused on pleasures. Hardships can be overcome with effort. Knowledge and intellect is a boon here. Success and money can be had. A blessing is communicated. But there is also a square aspecting at the same time to Mars and Cancer at 29 degrees. Cancer, Aries, Libra, and Capricorn are the challenge areas. Issues can be had if feelings prevail over reason. The energies are passionate, independent, combative, and intuitive. Uncertainties, instability, and ordeals can be overcome with courage or confidence. One's freedom is of importance. If putting in effort, you may have to use your intellect for good, okay? For just purposes, By 5:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Taurus at 0 degree will be opposing Lilith in Scorpio. This affects Taurus and Scorpio placements between 0 and 3 degrees. Under these energies, things can be permanent. One can be foolish, clever, combative, ready for conflicts. Violence, aggression, and accidents can take place through patience, courage, self-control, and a position of authority can be had. There can be others against you, so play it cool and control yourself. If you fight, they'll surely fight back, okay? Be fair and diplomatic. Talk things out rationally. Leo and Aries placements between 0 and 3 degrees is where you'll see the tension in your chart. So that can affect like friends, goals, social groups, romantic partners, children, people you hang out and have fun with. So you could be dealing with that, with any of those groups of people, dealing with that, being diplomatic and rational and things like that. You can always read the astrology as well on my Facebook page at author E-Ray Taronic if I'm going too fast. There can be some fated and karmic circumstances attached if you have placements in the areas of Scorpio between 0 and 3 degrees. Okay, you're dealing with fate and karma. That could deal with shared finances, sex, endings, new beginnings, and things like that. The North Node retrograde in Aries is ushering in an opportunity that must be initiated. So where you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Pisces, the assistance or opportunity, that's where it must be initiated. Passion can cause one to initiate things. Regardless, one is equipped to face struggles with strength and or intellect, or both, that's why I said and or, Lord have mercy. Anyway, steps may be put forth to protect one's rights or assets because of a danger of losing them, One must be careful not to let temptation steer them away from their major goals, because feats can be accomplished, but just beware of seduction. Now by 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Taurus at 1 degree will square Pluto in Aquarius for about an hour and 50 minutes. You're working on a transformation. A challenge is noted though. Where you have placements in your chart between 0 and 4 degrees of Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, you're affected by these energies. This can involve a goal, friends, social groups, your wealth, worth, and or your resources. Under these energies, one can be lazy, passive, weak, unable to fulfill ambitions because there's too much on your plate, thoughtful, brilliant, and pleasant. A lack of money could be the issue here. Careers related to the sciences and the arts are favored if you're putting in effort to work on something. Success, recognition, and attention can be had. Instability and an intense sensuality is also noted here, as well as short-lived romantic affairs. Thank you for sticking around for the daily astrological update, and I'll see you guys back on Thursday. Bye now.